Okay, so today we're in a little new location for two reasons. One, because of the sun, and second one, I have a pair of nesting bluebirds, and they're in their bluebird box. I don't want to disturb them. But welcome for today's video blog. We're back to the Sidekick Stick and 3 movements that we can do stretching. So it's really about stretching. And if you notice, I'm in my bare feet. I decided to do this barefoot. Some people call it earthing, walking barefoot, connecting back to the earth. If you ever have the chance to do that and you're comfortable with it, it always helps. You're pulling that energy up from the earth to your energetic body and then into the work that you're doing. So I encourage you to do that when you can and you feel comfortable. So let's get to the motions today. So last week we did stuff with 2 hands on the stick. That connects your side to side energy. Today we're going to use the stick with just 1 hand, and the stick will be down to the ground. So that's your connection to yourself, back to the earth, and kind of just that whole cycle. So the first stretch is standing a little bit wider than your body. 1 hand on the stick, and the other hand is going to move up towards the ceiling or the sky. So you're going to start off with both arms bent, and then as you take an inhale, you're extending both arms, but they go 2 different ways, right? So the stick hand goes way out. The other arm goes way up towards the sky or the ceiling. So it's all a stretch in through that particular side. So you inhale as you reach up and exhale as you come back down. So some things that I see that you could actually be better at, some people do this and think that it's straight up to the sky. And I know that's not, I just have that feel for that's actually more up to the ceiling. Okay, so even if you have to look, just check it out. Feel like that arm is going, that hand is going, bypassing your ear and going straight up to the sky. Okay, the second move, I'm going to put this stick in front, and actually let me do this. Let me stand to the side. So, and remember that move that I just did, you want to do on the other side as well. This hand on top, other hand on top of that, and you want to have it out far enough so that it's a pretty good arm distance away. So you're going to start with your arms bent in, legs stay straight again. Again, we're staying connected to the ground. And you're going to inhale and you're going to extend your arms out, stick your butt out, and stretch. Really yummy stretch in the back of your legs, in the high back of your legs, right where your butt meets your legs. And then coming back, extending back. Okay, so again, the breath is inhaling as you reach into it and exhaling as you come back. And you're using this stick as a balance, so you're not really pressing into it, you're using it as a balance. And then I would just encourage you to switch the lead hand. So you would just switch whichever hand is connected to the stick and reaching out. And then the third and last stretch is actually a little bit more of a dynamic stretch. I'm going to show you from this way. So stick in one hand, the opposite leg, so the left leg, whichever hand you have that stick in, the opposite leg. What you're going to do is you're going to swing. So this may kind of look easy, and sometimes it is easy, but because you're connecting with your hand to the stick, you want to really gently have that hand on there. You don't want to be driving it into the ground, just really gently, good opening up in your hip and letting your body go back and forth. So let me show you from the side. So I say your body, I mean your upper body. So how your upper body goes back and forth. Create some space at your hip joint. You know, as we age, we want to have good health of your hips. That's one area that you really want to pay close attention to. So just kind of experimenting with that kind of a move. It can kind of teach you a lot about your balance in different ways. But try those 3 stretches out, connecting back to the earth. If you can get outside and do it, awesome. If you can get outside and do it without shoes on, even better. So I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.